Hi guys, Erin here for another book review video. I'm going to be talking about They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. So I spent pretty much this entire day reading, and I have been enjoying myself thoroughly. So even though I finished the book, I am not ready for it to end. But there are spoilers ahead, so in this video, beware and be warned. So anyway, to start off with a summary, Mateo Torres and Rufus Emeterio both get a call from this place called Deathcast, telling them that they're going to die within 24 hours. And they find the Last Friend app on their phones, and then they join and they meet each other and they change each other's last end day. So that's something interesting to think about for starters. I have two favorite characters, Mateo and Lydia. Mateo starts out as the quiet shut-in, but he transforms himself completely in a 24-hour period. I mean, he rides bikes recklessly with Rufus, and then he goes fake skydiving, and then he sings in a club. He punches a guy in the face for threatening Rufus, and then he sings in front of a crowd before kissing Rufus. So that was a totally cool scene. Oh my gosh. I mean, he's not one to sing, he's not one to dance, he's not one to be noticed, and then to transform in this entire period, that was just so fast, but it was so good, and you really didn't see it coming. And then my other favorite character is Lydia, who is Mateo's best friend. She seems to me like the responsible young parent after her daughter after Penny's father dies tragically. And I like how she slaps Mateo for not having told her that he was dying, and then she hugs him, so that's like a sort of badass I love you sort of way. So there was that. And my least favorite characters, I actually have two. One is interesting and one is a lowlife. The lowlife is Peck, because he's the loser who tried to kill Rufus just because Rufus beat him up in the morning. And then he was the one to really deserve pain and heartbreak, not Rufus. So that's just my opinion. And then the unusual least favorite character is Time. It's unfair that Mateo and Rufus die so young, and time does kill all, doesn't it? I mean, well, no one is truly dead as long as we remember them. And yes, I'm lightly quoting Dr. McCoy from Star Trek, but the pain still exists. And I don't do well with loss and death, so I can only imagine what I would do on my end day. I mean, I wouldn't have time to read all these books. I wouldn't have the ability to tell everyone what they mean to me. And I think I would just ponder through my journey in life and wonder what could have happened if I had done something more. So there's a lot of uncompleted tasks and questions that are in mind with this. And then with my favorite scenes, I have two favorite scenes. One is when Rufus and Mateo sang at the Deathcast whatever club and then kissed. I so ship them. Oh my goodness. I love them as a couple. I didn't even see the whole gaydar thing with Mateo at the beginning because I was naive about that, and my gaydar doesn't work, like, ever. So anyway, another scene that I liked was when Lydia slapped Mateo, then hugged him. So again, that's the caring, badass type of person. And my least favorite character, I already discussed that. My least favorite scene is when Mateo made the tea in the end, which was a kind gesture with an unfair end. So that kind of made me cry. And to finish off with the opinions and ratings, I actually wrote down, the Goodreads website rates it a 4.2 out of 5 stars. Barnes & Noble rates it a 4.7 out of 5 stars. Common Sense Media rates it a 4 out of 5 stars. And my rating? 4 out of 5 stars indefinitely. I'm getting more into the mixed romance novels, not straight up romances, mind the pun, but this book, They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera, totally nailed it. I loved this book to the very end. The character dynamics were so interesting, and then there's like a little bonus content with the the links between the characters. I'm trying to find this now, and it is not working. So, hold on, just one more sec. Oh my goodness. I can't even find it. Oh wait, yes I did. No I didn't. Yes I did. So there's an entire map of the character links for the bonus content, and I just thought it was so cool how everything in this book is linked, even though you don't really find out until the very end. So that was interesting. And with the parts that made me cry and the parts that made me laugh and the lighthearted content, that all made me think that's the sign of a good writer, for the author to be able to make you laugh and cry and feel with the characters. And I certainly did, so Adam Silvera, I think, is a great author. So I would totally recommend this novel to almost anyone. So that's it for today. So like this video, subscribe to my booktube channel, keep on reading book after book after book, and have a great day, everyone!